Hello, this is 18 Real Estate Group, 18 in Maswan. Reach out to me on social media so that you'll be blessed again. We're here. Guess where I'm at? I'm in Doha right now. So I'm in the airport lounge here. One of the most important regions, one of the most significant regions in the next few decades. Where growth is going to be coming out of. No more growth in Europe, no more growth in America. The growth are coming from the Middle East and in Africa. The great development, the great appreciation of capitals is coming from this region. So these are the regions that is going to bring growth. If you are not investing in this part of the world, you are missing out on the future. So in America, North America right now, it's all about IT and technology. AI specifically is going to drive the growth here. But outside AI, you have to think about real estate. You have to come to Dubai. You have to come to Doha. You have to come to Africa. They're going to create most of the development in the next few decades. It's going to be there. So it's very important that you invest here a lot, because unless you want to be in AI, you have to go to the US. That is where to be at. Anything outside that, you have to invest here. Here, tourists come here every day. I think they have like 25 million to 30 million every single year comes through here. So if you have a Airbnb here, just imagine how much you're going to be making from it. Plus, you can take a vacation too as well. Come to your place and spend time there. Now, I'm going to talk about the three different type of investor. If you are investing, just like everything else, you have to invest, you have to know who you are and what you are investing in, what kind of person you are. The same thing, investors have personalities. So there are three types of investors. One are the cash flow investors. Two are the capital appreciation investors. And three is the mixture of the first and the second, which is they give you that middle ground. So cash flow investors are those ones that wants to get a steady cash flow every month. They don't care about appreciation as much. I mean, obviously appreciation is going to happen, but that's not their main objective. Their main objective is to get cash flow every month, stable cash flow. Usually, people that are retiring, planning to retire, usually are in this category. They don't want to take as much risk. They will just want a steady cash flow. So if you are the kind of person that in that category, you shouldn't be in close to anywhere capital appreciation investor is investing, because it's going to be a misalignment and it's not going to end up well most of the time. So that is that one there. And they usually like a stable interest rate. They like a lower interest rate and a stable one. So they may like to tie in, take a long-term interest rate, like 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, so that they know that their payment is predictable, just like their rent and their cash flow is predictable as well. Now, the second one is the capital gain investor. A capital gain investor don't care about cash flow. They are in for the short term. What does that mean is that they always look for value in an area or in a specific area. These people usually have some skills. They have some talents. They know how to create value in a property. For example, they are the one that buy the lowest home in the street. They don't buy the highest house in the street. They buy the lowest one, the one that has been run down. They have some defect. Then they fix it. They create value on it. Once they create value, they turn around and sell it. So those there, all they care about is appreciation. So sometimes they can make from 20, 30, 40% depends on how much value they put in it in the short term, and they exit. They move on to the next one. They are not emotionally attached They have no sentimental value. That property have no sentimental value to them. All they want is the money. They want to put in their skills, create value on it, sell it, and move on to the next one. So if you are that kind of investor, you shouldn't be going close to investing for a cash flow property. You'll be frustrated and you won't be able to get the same appreciation that you normally used to. So you need to align yourself, your personality with your investment. They need to be friends. They need to be working in tandem together, not against each other. If they work against each other, who is going to suffer? You're going to suffer it. Now, the third one is the mixed one, which is a combination of cash flow and a combination of a capital gain. I tend to believe I fall in that category myself. But if you ask my wife think, nah, he thinks I'm more like capital gain one. But personally, personality-wise, I think I'm more mixed too. I like to hedge my risk, in a way. So, and I know I can create value on properties too. I know where to create value into the properties and things like that. But I don't really put it in sweat equity. I will hire somebody to do it. So that is why I cannot fully consider myself as a capital gain. So people that are really in that space, they usually have sweat equity. They put into it to really let them get that 40%, 35% appreciation that they actually put in their sweat into it. So as you can tell, all these different investors has personalities. Every one of us has personality. These properties have personalities. So you need to align yourself, your personality, with the kind of investment you'll be comfortable with. You don't want to invest in something that you cannot sleep at night because you are worrying about what the interest rate is doing, what Donald Trump is doing, and all that stuff. You don't need to do that. If you align yourself properly with the right investment, you stick to it, at the end of the day, you will come on top of it. Real estate is one of the investments that no matter what, at the long term, not short term, in the long term, you're going to make money from it. It's going to be better than putting your money in savings. It's going to be better than putting your money in the wrong stocks, whereby if you put your money in the wrong stocks, you can lose everything. So real estate is still something because the house is going to be there. You can pass it on to your family, to your next generation, They can benefit from it. It's one of those things that keep on giving. It's one of those investments whereby you are making money from it, you are using it too at the same time. You can't do that with stock. Stock, either you have it and it's appreciating, or you sell it and spend the money. But in real estate, you can have it, still live using it, stay in it, rent out the basement, rent out the unit, do Airbnb here and there, at the same time, and you still have the property. And you can still pass it on to your family. So, know the personality who you are, know the kind of investment you want to invest in, know the personality of that too. So if you want more detail, reach out to me on all social media.